Raheem Nelson here, and in this video, I'm actually not going to be discussing the technique in this painting. It's all about a celebration of life, the celebration of life of my best friend Yuzo Potts. And Yuzo passed away this past November, and I wanted to do a painting that would commemorate his life and celebrate the kind of life that he led and just what he meant to his friends and family. So there's just a certain responsibility that comes with that because I wanted to create a portrait that would, give people comfort, involving just living in his memory and going through the stages of grief, like I've done myself. And it's really about just giving something to his family and his friends, people that knew him. And I had known him for pretty much most of my life, since third grade. And when I started this illustration, I started it with a sketch, and I knew I had to step away from it for periods of time because as the face started to emerge from the canvas, my digital canvas, it became too much at times. So when I'm working on a piece like this and I'm so close to the person, it's like spending time with them. So it's like almost he was guiding my hand as I worked on the portrait. So I gave myself breaks because, even I believe it's like about a year since his passing, I'm still dealing with that. I'm still dealing with the fact that he is no longer on this earth, but he's still here in spirit. So for me, this was therapeutic. It was like personal art therapy is the best way I can describe it. And as I got further and further into the process, and as I'm adding the brush strokes, and get to a point in the painting where I start blending everything as really looking like him and submerging from what I'm working on. I'm just making sure that I pace myself and that I'm celebrating the memories I have of him because I'm not going to let those get diminished because I can no longer spend time with him physically and in person. And I think of what he would have wanted if he were still alive. So all of that informed what I was doing in this illustration. All of that informed what I was doing in the painting. And it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet to be creating a piece like this. I mean, if you were still alive, I probably would have done a painting of him anyway, but it takes on a special meaning considering that he's passed away. And, my intention with this painting was to help myself heal and help others heal as well. So if you're watching this video and you knew him or you had some experience with him, I hope this makes things easier for you, especially if you are really close to him. Yuzo was the type of person that just lit up a room, and his energy was just like one of a kind. And I knew I had to make sure that came through in this piece, from his eyes to, the way he dressed to just the way he was, his essence. And like I try to convey that whenever I'm painting someone anyway, but like I said, it takes on special meaning when you're capturing somebody's memory and you're trying to commemorate them in a painting. But that's what I got for this piece. I hope you enjoyed a little talk on the painting, and I will be posting the final illustration on my Facebook, and you can find my work at raheemnelson.com.